Good morning, children. In today's session, I'm going to give you book back answers in science for 5th standard. That is, in today's class, term 2, I'm going to give you book back answers, children, from the lesson 1, food. So in the previous class, I already gave from the term 1, 4th lesson, science and everyday life. And now term 2, first lesson. So these both lessons you have for your half-yearly exam, children. So that is term 1, lesson 4 and term 2, first lesson. Okay, children. Now those who have the book, take page number 69. And I'll give you the question answers, children. I'll write on the board. So you mark in the book, and while you're writing in the classwork, write along with the question. Okay, children. So now take page number 69. Roman number 1 shows the correct answer. Write neatly without any spelling mistakes, children. So it will be easy for you to understand. So choose first one. The biotic factor which spoils the food item is. Answer is D. Bacteria. Then second one. Grains are preserved by A. Drying. Then third question. Anemia is a disease which occurs due to the lack of C. Iron. And fourth, storage of excess fat in the body is known as A. Obesity. So obesity means fatness, I told you, right? Then carbohydrates are rich in C. Rice. Okay, children, finish marking. Then Roman number 2, again fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. First one, night blindness is caused by the lack of vitamin A. Okay. Then the second one, marasmus is a dash deficiency disease. Protein deficiency disease. And third, bad smell from the food item is due to evaporation. Then humidity in air is one of the dash factor which spoils food. Decompose. Then using low quality gas tubes in the gas stove may lead to dash leakage. Gas leakage. So finish writing, children. Answers. Next we'll go to the match the following. Match the following. Same way I told you in the previous class that on the board I'll write your correct answers while marking on the book. So numbers for you is 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1. Okay, children. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1. So when you're marking in the book, you mark the numbers. So while you're writing in the classwork, you have to write straight answers as I'm writing on the board. Okay, children? That is first one, protein deficiency. Protein deficiency. Kwashiorkor. Then second one, rickets. Vitamin D. Then third, obesity. Physical inactivity. So this is the straight answers I'm writing for you, children. So while you're writing in the classwork, you have to write the same as it is. Kerosene. Inflammable material. Then freezing. Fruits. Okay, children. So this is Roman number 3. Next is Roman number 4. That is true or false. The first one is vinegar is added as a preservative for pickles. So I already said the chemical preservatives are added in the pickles, jams like that. So it is true. So first one is true, children. That is preservatives are added to the vinegar. That is true. The second one, irradiation affects the taste of the food material. So it does not affect. So here they have given it is affected. So it is false. In the case of gas leakage, we can continue to use electrical appliances. It is wrong. Right, children? So we have to write false. So while during leakage, the electrical appliances should not be used. Then deficiency due to iodine is called as very false. Then growing children need more proteins in their food. Yes, it is true. Have you copied down, children? Yes. So next. Next is question answers. Next, Roman number 5, children. Answer briefly. So first question is, define deficiency disease. Define deficiency disease. So you have to define this answer. That is in your page number 65, you can see deficiency disease is there. That is deficiency diseases. Deficiency in one or more. Okay, in one or more of the nutrients causes various diseases. Causes various diseases. So the deficiency in one or more of the nutrients causes various diseases are called deficiency diseases. Are called deficiency diseases. Okay, children. So what are defined deficiency diseases? Deficiency in one or more of the nutrients causes various diseases are called deficiency diseases. Then next question is, what is known as balanced diet? What is known as balanced diet? So the answer is a diet which contains all the nutrients in right quantities is called balanced diet. Okay, children. So what is balanced diet? A diet which contains all the nutrients in the right quantities is called balanced diet. Okay, children. So the next question is, how can we prevent obesity? How can we prevent obesity? Children, the answer is page number 63. So page number 63 is there, children. We can prevent obesity. We can prevent obesity. So continue now. So we can prevent obesity by eating healthy foods and having regular physical activity. Okay, children? By eating healthy foods, and having regular physical activity. Okay, children. So this is the third question. Fourth question is, what should we do in case of minor burns? What should we do? What should we do in case of minor burns? Okay, children. So answer is, you can find it in page number 68, children. So the answer is page number 68. That is, what should we do in case of minor burns? In case of minor burns, what we should do? The burnt area should be, first what should you do, children? The burnt area should be held under cool running water. Held under cool running water. For some time. And proper medical treatment should be given. Proper medical treatment should be given. Okay, children. So this is your fourth question. And the next question is, define spoilage of food. Define spoilage of food. So the answer, define spoilage of food, page number 59. Okay, page number 59. So you can see the change in the normal state of the food is called spoilage of food. The change in the normal state of food is called spoilage of food. Okay, children, this was the fifth question. That is, a change in the normal state of the food is called spoilage of food. So the next question is, what is the purpose of food preservation? What is the purpose of food preservation? So after this question, you have to go to the detail. So I think you have written fully this, children. So the next question is, what is the purpose of food preservation. Food preservation is the question, children. So the answer is, that is in the page number 62, children. That is preserving food. Preserving food not only protects our health, not only protects our health, but also makes food available to the people who need it, to the people who need it. Okay, children. So what is the purpose of food preservation? The next is the answer in detail. Roman number 6. Answer in detail. So this first question is, write about food preservation methods. Write about food preservation methods. Okay, children, so we are going to write this. So the answer, you can find it in the page number 61. Preservation methods. So many methods are there. We'll write any 5. Okay, children. So first, drying. So in the drying, we're going to read, it's a process of removal of water content from the food by drying it in the sunlight. So it is a process of removal of water content from the food by drying it in the sunlight. Drying it in the sunlight. Example, grains. Okay, children, that is drying. That's a process of removal of water content from the food. That is from how, children? By drying it in the sunlight. Example, grains. Next, we'll see addition of salt. Addition of salt we'll see now. That is, it's a method of adding salt to food to remove the water. Okay, example, fish and pickles. It is a method of adding salt to food to remove the water. To remove the water. Example, to remove the water, you have to write. To remove the water, we have written, right? The water. Example, fish and pickles. Okay. So next is addition of sugar. Addition of sugar. Okay, children, this is a third method. Okay. Now in this method, sugar is added to food. It dissolves in the water content of the food and preserves the food items from spoilage. That is, in this method, sugar is added to food and dissolves in the water content of the food, and preserves the food from spoilage, Okay, children, so what is the example? Jam, fruit juices. Okay, so these are the example. So what I have given, children, in this method, sugar is added to food and dissolves in the water content and preserves the food items from spoilage. Next is freezing. So freezing is, so now we are going to write down freezing now. The microbial growth and the enzyme activity on the frozen food can be prevented by this method. So the microbial growth, that is bacteria, microbial growth and the enzyme activity on the frozen food items can be prevented by this method. Okay, children. So what is the example? Fruits and vegetables. Okay, fruits, vegetables. Okay, that is drying, addition of salt, addition of sugar, freezing. Okay, this 4 points is enough for your detailed student. Then next question we'll see. Explain the different types of food. Explain the different types of food they have given, children. That is, if you take page number 66, on tabular column is there. That is major food and sources. That is, explain different types of food. First we'll see. Answer is carbohydrates. So that's what are the sources? Honey, sugarcane, fruits, whole grains, vegetables and rice. Okay, vegetables and rice. Okay, children, this is for carbohydrates. So next, so I think we have finished this, children, fully. I'm going to rub it now. So those two. So these two questions, detailed questions for you, children. So learn nicely. The next is proteins. Next, proteins, in that what they have given? Legumes, pulses, nuts. Then what are children? Green leafy vegetables, green, leafy vegetables, and what they have given: fish, egg, milk. Fish, egg, milk. Okay, children? And then the next is fats. So the last one for you. Fats is egg yolk, saturated oil, and milk. Okay, children? That's all for you. With this, we finish this lesson, children. Okay? So we have written this. So, 2 questions are there. Detailed questions are given, children. So, by this we finish. That is, for your exam, half-yearly exam, 2 lessons are there. Term 1, lesson 4, science in everyday life, and from the term 2, lesson 1, food. So, for both the lessons, I have given you book back answers, children. So, write neatly in your classwork and learn for your exam. Okay, children? Thank you.